Shalom, Israel. Just give me one moment to get situated. Okay. Slugger. Shalom, Israel. We're the I.S.U.P.K, still out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. And since 1969, we've been teaching this truth that the Black, Spanish, Native Indians are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You know what I mean? We're the Israelites of antiquity. And today is the law class, the biblical law class. Today we're gonna go into why keeping the laws is very important. You know what I mean? And the scripture I'm gonna start off with, to where though I feel like everybody. Well, I feel like it's very important that the Black, Spanish, and Native Indians should know and hear this scripture over and over, especially today, because how the world have us thinking and what the world got us believing is that we ain't nothing, that we just a bunch of drug dealers, whoremongers, whores, people that just like twerking on cars and things like that. And that's what the world got us thinking. And a lot of us is like, we tired of it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us tired of people assuming that's how every black people and Hispanic people is, just party folks. You know what I mean? Which a lot of us, yeah, we are, but we like that because we don't know who we are as a people. We don't have no real what you call that? We don't have no real morals to follow, no real guidelines or laws or nothing like that to follow. You know what I mean? So I would like to start off with the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God." Now, when you break that down, it says, "For thou art a holy people." The word holy means separate. It's saying that thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. Now, who is thy art a holy people? Who is they speaking to? They're speaking to the Israelites, the Black, Spanish, and Native Indians. I mean, that the world ignorantly called today. They speaking to us. This right here is speaking to us. We are a holy people. The word holy means separate. We're not like everybody else. Like we're separated from we're separated from the white race. We're separated from the Asian race. We're separated from the Arab race. We're separated from the Chinese race. We're separated from all these other different races. You see what I'm saying? And that right there is important to know, because 9 times out of 10, if you ask a black man, how do you feel about another nation? He's going to feel like we're equal, like we're the same. And it's like, no, the Most High don't think that. The Most High don't think we're like a Chinese man. You know what I mean? The Most High don't think like that. The Most High don't think that we're the same as the white man. I mean, we're different from all these people. That's why we're looked at the way we're looked at. You know what I mean? These nations came together to destroy the true children of God. You know what I mean? And that's why we in this predicament and position we in today, is because we don't know that we're a holy people. The word holy means separate. We keep going. It says, "The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself." Now, understand, the Lord thy God has chosen the Black, Spanish, and Native Indians to be special unto himself. So we can stop trying to get everybody into this kingdom that the Lord is trying to prepare for you, Black and Spanish and Native Indian, man. We could get that. Like, stop doing that. Stop trying to invite. Everybody's not invited to the cookout. You know what I mean? Everybody's not invited to the cookout. We are a separate people, a holy people, a separate people unto the Lord thy God. We're different from everybody else. The Lord thy God had chosen us. He could have chose the Chinese man. He could have chose the so-called white man. He could have chose them, but he didn't. He chose you. Now, I mean, you are chosen. And the thing is, it's very important to know that, because the way we moving out here, we're moving like we're not special, like we're not separate, like we're not holy. And why is that? And that's because we too busy trying to make everybody else on the same level. We're trying to bring everybody on the same level. Everybody is not equal. And that's what we tend to do. We tend to try to, it's like we feel bad that our oppressor is at the bottom, should be at the beneath us. That's how bad the oppressor got his palm wrapped around our necks. That doesn't matter what he do to us. He want us to be. We still want him to be equal. Like when the cop, when that lady cop had killed that brother that was sitting on his couch eating ice cream, she unalived him. And what happened? A sister, as she was sitting there crying, a sister came over there and started brushing her hair. What's his name? Della Roof? No, not Della Roof. Like the oppressor, the oppressor that shot up that church. Before he went to jail, they took him like the Popeyes or something like that. They took him to, get a nice little meal before you go in. When have they ever done that to us? When have they ever done it to us? When have any oppressor ever got down seeing a sister crying for a crime she probably didn't even commit? Or a brother sitting there crying for a crime he didn't even commit? When did I ever see them get off and they try to show them some type of sympathy? That never happened. Yeah, I mean, so it's very important that we know and understand that we are holy, which means separate. We're separate from all these other people. And the Most High God, and the Most High God has chosen us. He ain't choose them. So we can stop trying to get them to, we can stop trying to invite them to the cookout because he did not choose them. He chose us. So worry about us. Yeah, worry about if you see another black man on the corner. Pull that wallet out. Empty out that wallet. Give it to that brother. You get paid next week, this Friday. Get that to that brother, man. Keep going. It says above all people, so above all people that are upon the face of the earth, the Most High God has chosen us to be above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. We're supposed to be above the same people that the Black, Spanish, and Indians trying to make equal to us. The Most High said we above them. Start listening to what the Most High tell us to do, man. And because when we don't listen to him, we get into situations like, for an example, the brother, what's his name? Marcus, the brother that just got executed. He didn't follow the laws. You know the laws he followed? The laws of another God. And that other God wasn't there to protect him. You see what I'm saying? The Lord, the guy he's supposed to be serving, ain't protect him because he didn't follow what he wanted him to do. The Lord punish us for these things. The Lord get right with you. You know what I mean? You don't follow listen, if you don't sit there, you want to sit there, eat shrimp, crabs, and lobsters, go ahead, you're getting punished. You know what I mean? And that's the reason, that's heavy to know. That's heavy to understand too. That's heavy to understand because while he's sitting there for over 20 years, 20-something years, they said 2 decades. While he's sitting in jail and worshiping another God, he, at the end of all that, worshiping another God, praying to Allah and all that, he still got dealt with. He still got dealt with. That goes to show that God that y'all worship is not real. That God that the Muslims want to worship is a rock. Try to go outside talking to the rock. See what he respond back. That's what y'all. That's how I see it. It's like y'all. When I see them sitting there, bowing their head down and things like that, praying, I just imagine that rock, and it's like y'all really praying to something that's just, it's just gonna that rock will crush you if he could. Like, good night. But yeah, that brother, man, he didn't know the Most High, the God of Israel, his God. He ain't worship him, and that's the reason why he in the position he in, because he probably got arrested for something they didn't find no evidence on, but he had priors, he had convictions and things like that before that. So by you having those convictions, led them to be like, well, yeah, it has to, especially around that time. Back in the day, they ain't give a damn. Listen, they ain't give a damn back in the day. Look, no evidence or not, he's in here, and he's gonna sit in here. I remember when I had got arrested. It was a brother. He told me, he was like, yo, he remember he was sitting in jail for like going on a year before he seen a court, before he seen a judge. Going on a year. And that's crazy because mind you, it's preliminary. And once you go through your preliminary and that shit go off the trial, it's like you gotta wait damn near 9-10 months before you see a judge and you just sitting in there. That's crazy talk. That's crazy. That's so it's very important that we know who he is, because if you don't know who you is as a people, if you don't know that God chose you, you're not gonna act chosen. You're not gonna act chosen. You're not gonna tell your kids how precious and how valuable they are. You just gonna go day by day. So once something bad happened to the Black or Hispanic man, it's just like just another day in the hood. Look how the oppressor act when you do something to their people, because they think they chosen. You can't tell an oppressor he's not chosen. They think they chosen. And once you do something bad to them, once the law do something bad to them, they're going to the furthest extent to get that everything situated. You know what I mean? So it's very important that we know who he is. And on top of that, after you know that you're God chosen people and that the Most High chose you over the world, it don't just stop there. You know what I mean? There's more to it. Like the Most High gave us laws and statutes to abide by. Like he gave us laws and statutes that we have to follow. You know what I mean? It's not just, okay, you're chosen, now you can do what you want. You know what I mean? That's what Christ came. Christ let us know, like, no, yeah. Christ came to correct the way we was being. You know what I mean? He came to correct a lot of things that the Sadducees and Pharisees was trying to get over on. That's what you see today. The Christian pastor, oh my God, I seen a post today. Christian pastor, he was telling somebody to say "I," and just put his finger in his mouth. Like he said, Salaga, he said say "ah." No, did he? He said say "ah," and then he just put his finger in his mouth. It was like, I really gotta say "ah"? Like you, like, man, these Christians pastors is crazy. Just how the Sadducees and Pharisees was back in the day was crazy. And that's the purpose of Christ coming back. I mean, to correct a lot of things and a lot of misleading things that they was doing. And that's why the I.S.U.P.K is here as well, the Commander General YAHANNA, to correct and to show the people the right way on how to worship the Most High, besides these Christian pastors, because they're doing a horrible job at it. They're doing a very horrible job at it. So next thing is the laws. The Most High gave us laws to follow. And that's what we're talking about today. But why it's very important to follow the laws. It's very important to follow the laws because you don't want to be caught lacking like everybody else. You know what I mean? If you're a righteous man, the Lord got your back. You know what I mean? If you can stand on 10 with the Lord will definitely stand on 10 with you. I mean, you gotta follow these laws, statutes, and commandments to get the things that you want. I mean, I'm about to prove it to you right now. In the book of Deuteronomy. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. All right, so I'm gonna break it down line by line for y'all. It says, and it shall come to pass, and it's gonna come to pass, it's gonna come to happen, right? If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, it shall hearken diligently, it shall listen closely unto what the Lord thy God is about to say right now. He's about to say to you. Yeah, I mean, so it's going to come to pass, if thou shalt hearken, we shall listen diligently, closely unto the voice of the Lord thy God. So it says, the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments. So the Lord thy God has given the Israelites laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. These laws that the Lord given us, like, yeah, it's one thing to know that you an Israelite and you above everybody on the face of the earth, and there's another thing to, you got now it's a job you have to do now. That job is to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? That job is definitely here to wake and to make you a better person, a better man, a better father, son, daughter, whatever you want. That's what these laws are here. That's what the Lord gave us these laws for, to help us govern ourselves. To, you know what I mean, to make our leaders govern the people justly, to make you govern your household justly, to raise these children up the right way. You know what I mean? These laws are here to make, is really for you to be a better you. I mean, it's not to take away any fun that you think this world label as being fun. Like, there's nothing wrong with putting down the shrimps, crabs, and lobsters. There's nothing wrong with that. You ain't gonna lose sleep over not eating shrimp, crabs, and lobster. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with not selling drugs. Get a job. Get a job. Yeah, I mean, it's it's nothing wrong with not to unalive a brother. Don't unalive a brother. Build with that brother. Come up with a nice business plan with that brother. A lot of y'all don't even understand, man. A lot of dudes, a lot of these young men, the dudes that they unaliving, they could have been an excellent business partner. An excellent business partner. If you would have got to know that brother before you unalive them, and y'all really was sitting there talking, getting down what y'all get down, you would have felt y'all had way more in common. Y'all would have had way more in common. Slag Israel. Yes. So first. No, lie. When I got up to answer, that's when you called back. You started the class already? Okay. Go ahead. Slag. All right, so yeah, the young men, like if y'all that took the time to understand, you know what I mean, that if y'all that took the time to understand these scriptures, like knowing that you, for one, like I had brought out earlier, knowing that you're the chosen, you're God's chosen, and He put you above all people, and for two is the laws that He gave us to follow. Man, once y'all understand that and follow these laws, you would have thought twice about trying to unalive another brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, if y'all would have took y'all time to, like I said, to even get to know that brother, you would have found out y'all had way more things in common. You know what I mean? Way more things in common than whatever it is. Like, that's why it's very important to know those two things, to know who you are and know that the laws that you have to follow. Because one of the laws is, I'm pulling for you, to go to Him and Him alone, what a lot of brothers need to understand. What's that? Go to Him and Him alone. You know that one?
Say it one more time.
Go to Him and Him alone.
Him alone. That's in Matthew. Should be in Matthew. That's gonna be the latest John though.
Okay. 18 and 15. Yeah. So one of the laws that's very important. That's why I say it's very important to know that you're an Israelite. Know that there's laws for you to follow. It's for this law right here that I'm about to pull for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 20. 18, verse 20. And this, so like it's 15. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, and go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. Meaning, if a brother trespassed you, meaning if he offended you and made you feel some type of way, don't think that the first thing you got to do is unalive him because you feel disrespected or because you feel humiliated and things like that. I mean, the scripture says, go to him and him alone. And it's like, with that, pass over the preaching officer of 1,000, the car. It's like,
Let's clap it up for the brother, man. You already know what it is. Let's clap it up for the brother, man. You already know what it is. I.S.U.P.K. Start out 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. All right, my name is Car, Officer 1000. It's the biblical law class. Start out 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. All right, my name is Car, Officer 1000. All right, sounds is all good. All right. Let's get it. All right. You got any questions in the class? I'll go ahead and ask them. All right. You got any questions? You can come with them. All right. So let's get it, man. Let's get the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6. All right. Let's just get straight to it. All right. Let's get straight to it. When you have it, you can read it.
God, this is the book, Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Let's get some incense burning too once you finish the scripture. All right, let's read. Keep going.
God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
A special people unto himself. That's what the Most High chose us to be, a special people unto himself. Meaning what? Man, we got a great responsibility on this earth. You can go get it. The water, right? We have a great responsibility representing the Most High. You're not supposed to just live your life however you want to live it. You got to live your life the way how the Most High said to live it. And what is that? Keeping the commandments of God, loving your brother, loving your sister, right? Representing the Most High on the face of the earth. We lost touch of that. Okay? We lost touch of that. We no longer realize what the Most High gave to us in this Bible. At one point in time, we understood that God chose us to be a special people. God gave us these commandments. But because of our disobedience, the Most High hid his face from us, man. He hid his knowledge from us. He hid the fact that the real Jews is black. Now, here's the thing. He hid it from us. The rest of the world know that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is Jews. For the most part, they know that the Jews is black. The thing is, this world don't want us to make a claim of our heritage, of our culture, of our strength. Yahweh is the Most High's name. Yahweh Shah is Jesus Christ's name. And Yahweh Shah died for us to be able to get a second chance at redemption. That's why, man, here in I.S.U.P.K, man, we vote for Christ. We don't vote for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris.
Right.
We vote for Christ. We understand one thing. Christ got our back.
Right.
Christ ain't going to lead us astray. He haven't done it yet. Everything he put down in this Bible works perfectly. Like the brother was bringing up, how to deal with your brother. You go to your brother or your sister and your brother alone when you have an issue. Why? So that we don't have to go to war with one another. We don't have to hate one another. We can solve our issues amongst each other. And if we don't hear one another, soon as somebody tell you, I don't agree, you know what? Let's go ahead and take it to the priest of the Lord, man. Let's just take it to council, so that we can resolve this so it won't be no issue. And guess what? The priest is going to hear it out and make a judgment on it. And guess what? We don't have to go to war. We don't have to unalive each other. Now imagine if the young brothers across our communities understood how to deal with their issues and problems.
Right.
If they understood what God said about brotherhood and how you maintain it. You're not going to learn about brotherhood in the church. Why? Because the church doesn't produce righteousness.
Right.
You can't produce sometime righteousness and think that it's going to work for our people. No, you have to be like that. You got to be straight cut, no cut, Nathan, no cut at all, straight raw with it. That's how Christ taught. That's why John the Baptist, he said, man, Christ, I baptize you with water, but Christ is going to baptize you with fire. That fire is the truth. John the Baptist didn't have the guts that Christ had. Christ went and told the Pharisees and the scribes, and he told them leaders back in Israel, like, man, y'all are vipers, man. Y'all are cowards. Y'all bad leaders, and that's why they had to unalive them. Because he didn't allow them to think that they was this high and mighty people and they were so important and God was with them. He said, the Lord ain't with y'all. If he was, I wouldn't have to be here. No, I'm good. The water. No, I'm good. Yeah, brother. Ever since Hebrew Academy, I don't drink like that. Maybe you'll understand sooner or later. I pray you understand. But yeah, so like when you really look inside this Bible, the Most High is giving us a solution. Like Officer Nathan was bringing out, man, you gotta really be the type of person where it's just like, all right, I want to bust this dude I want to split his head wide open. But let me not do that. Let me go to this brother and tell him how he offended me by calling me out my damn name. And if he don't hear me, if he don't apologize and be sincere about it, we're just going to take it to council and we're going to figure it out from there. That's the importance of the priests being in Israel. The peacemakers. No, that's cool. I like that. I like smoke. One thing that I always love is the incense being burnt. I'll tell you why. Because when I first came into the school, I always seen the incense burning. They always had coffee. They used to have a coffee on. You know what I mean? Like it was nostalgic seeing the incense burning. The Bible's out. Got the precept book and stuff like that. I'm trying. Hey, Nathan, hold on. We going live from a lot of platforms right now. So hold on. Going live on this new app. I'm gonna try this out, y'all. I'm trying. Listen, man. I'm tapped in out here. You know what I mean? So check it out. Right? So we in Deuteronomy 7:6. Let's read from the top again. Then we're going to go more into the topic.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Yeah.
But thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
Unto himself. God chosen us to be a special people unto himself. So you're a black, Hispanic, Native American man or woman. God chose you to be a special people. Don't think that your brother and your sister that you hate, that you despise, your baby daddy, your baby mother is just, they just some dirty, low down person, man. No, they God's chosen people.
Right.
When you see that homeless man or woman out on the street and they poor, man, and they struggling, black, Hispanic, Native American, man, you give to them, man. Don't look down on them how the white man do it, how everybody else do. Everybody look down on them. Know that is a chosen person of God, man. Just like you, just like me and you. The solutions is here in the Bible. The solutions right here. But do we know it? No, because we've been taught by vipers. We've been taught by men that don't know the Bible. Right here, I'm showing you that God chose us to be a special people. Let's read it again. I'm going to show y'all the vision in the Bible. Go ahead.
For thou art a holy people. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all people.
Above who?
All people.
Above all people. Why do you think Jewish people walk around with their head up so high? That's because they know the scripture right here. But here's the thing, they are not the original Jews. Everybody around the world knows it except for us. We don't know it. Why? Because of the school system. When we grew up, when we went to history school, when we went to history class, we was taught that George Washington, Abraham Lincoln were great men, Thomas Jefferson as well, right? Benjamin Franklin created electricity, which is a lie. Black men already knew about electricity. So again, we was taught all these things in school, and then when they get to our part, we were slaves. That's all we good for, just slaves. That's the only story we get. And then when you got our parents, well, our parents they was given the same education. They don't know about our history. They only know what been taught to them. It's not a thrive for us to go beyond what they teach us in the school curriculum. So that's why here in I.S.U.P.K, we tell you, man, go be a parent to your child. Stop all the turning up. Stop living your best life. You got to make sure that your child is living their best life. Was one of those things, knowing their identity, knowing that they're just not a slave. Because if you don't teach your child their history, right? If you don't teach them these commandments of God, then who's going to have to teach them about their history? Who's going to have to teach them about the commandments of God? When the world ain't going to teach your child anything about following the Most High. They telling our children right now to go be drug addicts, go live an alternative lifestyle. They're teaching young kids in middle school about sex. And they only in 5th grade. Can you believe that? But they're not going to teach your child. They're not going to fight to teach your child about how they're God's chosen people. That they actually come from Israel. That they really are Israelite. They're not going to teach your child that. Why? Because it pays to keep us dumbed down. Go look at who runs the curriculum in the public school system. Who's who's making and manufacturing these textbooks that we utilize since we was young? It's Jewish people. You don't believe me? Remember McGraw? Everybody pretty much had the McGraw textbooks. Had these textbooks. Go look at them textbooks and go do your research on who is behind that curriculum that you're receiving when you go to history class. Go look at the ones that runs mass media, and then come back to me and tell me if I'm crazy or not. Because that's the whole thing, right? They say Israelites, oh, we crazy. Y'all some crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all believe that y'all God's chosen people and y'all outside looking like Power Rangers. Let me tell you something, man. We're giving you the word of God, man. We're giving you the word of God. Give me Hosea 4:6. Let me show y'all something, man. All through this Bible, it's telling us to be something different than everybody else. It's telling us to be something special. When you look at a black woman, Hispanic, Native American man and woman, you're supposed to see something special. You're supposed to see something righteous. How come Kamala Harris can go bring a 304 to a damn rally and have her twerk before our whole communities across the world? And we know, like, we not even she thought that low of us. Oh yeah, let's go get the most nastiest entertainer that we can go get, have her twerk and entertain them on stage, and I'm gonna come out so I can go get their vote and they can be on my side. That's how low she think of us. This is why we gotta thrive for knowledge so we can gain wisdom. Read what you have, bro.
Now, God, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
The Most High will reject you if you reject knowledge.
Right.
That's just what it is. What happens when you tell a child not to touch a fire? They go and sometimes some kids be like, I'm going to go touch it anyway. They go touch that fire, they get burnt. Most High will allow you to think that you can go do whatever the hell you want, Nathan. You want to go have sex with Keisha, LaRonda, you just having sex with them casually and throwing them the hell away. Okay, somebody is going to have a baby on you. You're going to be at child support court, and they're going to garnish your checks. Nathan, am I lying? That's every time I done went past the family court, brother, that thing is filled up to the brim. And I see our women out there, brother. Ooh-wee. And brothers is stressing in the line. They look like they are about to lose everything. That they might go get locked up when they go in that courtroom. Nathan. Why? Because we're not utilizing wisdom. We're not taking the knowledge that the Most High has given us in this Bible, man, and utilizing it. The Most High told the men of Israel not to lay down with a harlot, meaning a woman that is for the streets. Told a woman not to deal with an unruly man, not to deal with a sodomite man. Ooh, we Nathan. You know the stories out now? It ain't that most women ain't catching a man with a woman no more, Nathan. They are catching a man with a man. And they on the receiving end. Brother, I get reports about it all the time. I get reports about it all the time, brother. Well, a sister then found out that they man was sleeping with another man. They said, I wish it was about another woman. You know what I mean? They wish that it was a woman that they had to worry about. Now they can't even trust the homeboys. Oh, boys' night, huh? You going out with the boys, huh? What y'all about to go do? You know what I mean? Like that's what this world has come to. We are so discombobulated. Read it one more time, man.
Come, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
People are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. That's why we're on the drugs. That's why the crime rate is so high. The reason why we have broken families till this day. Think about a black relationship. Let me give y'all some game real quick. Sex in the Bible is marriage. Like when you have sex with a woman, sister, when you have sex with a man, that is the oath. Right. But see, when you go to the Christian church, you're told that a marriage is what the white man told us what a marriage is. And here in I.S.U.P.K, if we touch it, we bought it. That's you ours now. Salaki. You know what I mean? You ours now. And we're going to make sure you understand that. We're going to take our time with you. We're going to do what we got. And we're going to vex you to see if you fit for this journey. Because why? I can't throw you away. So in here, man, families can actually thrive. Families actually, in the I.S.U.P.K, man, you see families stick together. Women are happy to get pregnant here. In the world, when I'm out, when I'm looking, I can tell when a woman, look, Nathan, tell me if I'm going crazy. Most women nowadays, they be pregnant, right? You'll see the baby dad around, and then eventually you don't see him. And now it's all about this snapback pictures, and you know what I mean? All this seductive pictures that they taking down. Baby girl, your kid is still breastfeeding. They ain't even 3 weeks old. You posting thirst pics. Well, just let me know that man is no longer around. Having babies nowadays is down there, a damn curse, Nathan. Right. That kid ain't gonna have mommy and daddy at home. You know what the excuse that we have? Because we don't, for the lack of knowledge, we believe, well, my kid shouldn't see me unhappy. Let me give you a news flash. You're always going to be unhappy because you don't know how to pick women. You don't know how to pick men. You're horrible at it. You never had a father in your life that can show you how to do these things when it comes to vetting to see if someone is for you. You never truly listened to those that try to give you the game about picking somebody good. You never realize what you need and not what you want. I mean, the thing, when I look around sometimes, brother, I be seeing women give up some good situations. I didn't see women, let me tell you something, man. I didn't see women say they would have the most excuses for this good guy, right? But when it comes to the dude that's trash, all them high expectations and all the standards that they had for the good guys right out the window. This dude he is living off of her, eating the kids' fruit snacks. You know what I mean? Stealing her car, all types of nonsense. Nothing. I done heard it all. That brother get all the love and attention, but the good guy, I don't like the way how he breathes. Like, what's wrong with his breathing? He just breathe. He take long breaths. I don't like that. Like what? And it's because you don't know what you need. You want what you want, and so now you're going to procreate with those men, and it's going to be not good. It's not going to work. Your children is going to suffer because you chose the wrong man to lay down with. And you brothers, you're not off the hook. You're not off the hook. Some of you brothers out here, man, y'all are laying down with women that is, brother, I can go on her social media right now and see that she is for the streets. But you go and marry that. You don't go get the good girl, the one that stays home and learn new recipes on the daily. No, you go get the girl that is popping her ass in the clubs every damn weekend. You go get the one that gets high and drunk every goddamn weekend. And, you know, she's twerking all over the damn place. You know, she's loud mouth. She got a baby dad's on child support. And I don't get that sometimes. I really don't. How do you choose a woman that has a man on child support? You think that you the exception? Nigga, you ain't. You trash too. So what the hell is you doing? That's another story for another time. You gotta utilize knowledge, and the knowledge is in the Bible, and it's gonna help you gain wisdom, right? If you learn how not to lay down with a unruly man, a wicked man, well, what happened is you won't have to worry about a man putting his hands on you, or try to touch your children, or verbally abuse you. You have a man that actually loves you and will take care of you. And cater to your needs and your wants and listen to how bad your day was at work. He'll be the one that you need. For you gentlemen, you utilize knowledge and wisdom, you can get a woman that is good for you. You don't have to worry about if she's going to go blow a bunch of rods when you at work. And I.S.U.P.K, we don't have to worry about our woman cheating on us. Why? Because we know how to pick them. We honestly know how to pick multiple of them. Because in the Bible, God said that you can have multiple wives. It's lawful. Well, we understand how to pick our women. Because we utilize knowledge, which turns into wisdom. Keeping the commandments of God keeps us safe. And that's what we got to get back to. Understanding why these commandments is given to the nation of Israel. Not just looking at this Bible as something to collect dust. This is gold right here. You get me? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 27:1. Show your son that the Christian church ain't gonna teach us. Christian church be lying to us since we were babies, man. Lied to us. The hell we up there getting baptized in some damn water for when that water is pure wickedness. Ain't no clean water. What knowledge did you get from the Bible? I mean, from the Christian church. What did you get from them, really? How to shake a damn tambourine? We don't even understand God gave us holidays in the Bible. It's holidays in this damn Bible. Christ died on the Feast of the Unleavened Bread. Celebrated the Passover before he died. But Christians talking about we're Christians. Christ ain't never celebrated no damn Easter. He ain't celebrating none of that nonsense that the Romans celebrated. Christ celebrated what the Most High said to celebrate. It's all through the Bible. Right now, we about to the Feast of Tabernacles. blowing of the trumpets. And after that, we're going to do the Day of Atonement. And after that, the Feast of Tabernacles. And then you got what, Purim? And then soon we're going to go celebrate the Passover. These are the things that God gave to us. But since we was children, we was taught how to celebrate Christmas and taught how to celebrate Kwanzaa and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter and on birthdays and all of these disgusting pagan worship holidays. Y'all think it's a lie? Go look up the real meaning of Easter. Thanksgiving, do I really need to go there? Thanksgiving is the celebration of the slaughter of the Native Americans. Do you know what they did to the women and the children? Come on, man. Think about the worst thing that can happen to a child. It happened to them. And Thanksgiving was something that was a war celebration, and it was up to their gods. We're talking about Freemasons and all that. They ain't believe in the God that you pray to. They don't pray to that same God that we pray to. They pray to something else. What did Jay-Z say? He said he don't pray to God, he pray to God. Come on. These people, and we're going to go celebrate it. So, it's about the family. We changed the meaning of it. Stop being a sucker. That's what we got to stop. Stop being suckers, man. Stand for something. That's the problem with us, man. We don't stand on nothing no more. At one point in time, saying being black was something that was powerful. Now it's just like, it's a down there insult. We got to change the narrative. And that's why the I.S.U.P.K, man, we going hard the way we are now. That's why we don't give a damn about what anybody say. I don't give a damn. They see me with this shield on. They see me outside with the boots and the braids and the fringes. I don't give a damn. Because I could be robbing them. I could be in the world plotting on them, trying to sell their mom some crack or some heroin. I could be trying to do that. I could be trying to run in their house and take everything. I could be your sister, you love her? Okay, I'm gonna give her the best game she ever had. She ever heard. I'm gonna have sex with your sister and throw her away. God knows my heart. Don't be upset, brother. Your sister's for the streets. I'm doing what every other man was doing out here. No, I could be doing that. And I.S.U.P.K, we couldn't be doing that. But we changed our life. Right. So that we can save another. So that we can save these houses. These babies need us, man. These young boys out here, man, these is our sons, man. These are our sons unaliving one another. Dying. Going to jail. Throwing their whole life away. I was doing some errands today. I had to do this drug screening for this new job. And I'm in there, I'm waiting. And this woman, as a CEO, is crazy because I actually got hired at her job for a certain position. Not as a CEO, but, for another position. But it's a whole process. But I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah, yo, it's crazy, man. I got hired at you. They hold me up. I'm just asking, like, how, you're a woman. You're in gladiator war zone. How like you manage? And she was just like, look, man, it ain't for the lighthearted, and she was just saying like how it made her sad that she got to see these young guys come in and they don't have no morals. They don't have a sense of direction of their life. Like they don't truly understand that they're throwing their life away. She said, they in there not even caring the fact that they got life, that they about to get life, that, it's a real possibility that they won't be able to go see their family and friends outside ever again. That they really can lose their life for a good chunk of their life. I don't even understand it. We gotta stop being selfish. Right. That's really what it is. We selfish. We don't care about the next person. At one point in time, I remember being out in the neighborhood and everybody in the neighborhood cared about us. When I was a kid, people cared about me. They wanted to see better from us. They didn't, like, if we was outside doing something that we wasn't supposed to do, they'd tell us, man, what the hell y'all doing, man? And we had enough respect because we was taught to respect our elders. We wouldn't do illegal activity in front of them. We would wait until they in the house and we go do our own thing, but we are secluded to the point where, man, we did everything in the house that was abandoned. We went right in the hood, we call it a bando, you know what I mean? AKA the trap house. We had a trap house on the block. We just kept everything in there. You understand? We kept everything in the bando, you know what I mean? And we was chilling in that joint. Why? Because we didn't want to disrespect our elders. Now these children don't even care. Why? Because the parents is not installing order. The man is not in the house. Give me the scripture where it says train up a child, man. Give me that scripture, man. Train up a child. Yeah, Proverbs, yeah. You can read it when you have it. Hey, if any of y'all got any questions online, make sure you type it in below. Type it in below if you have a question, any sort. All right, you can read it when you have it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Train up a child.
Train up a what?
A child.
Train up a child. Train up your children. Teach them about leadership and being a role model, being an example of the Most High. These religions ain't going to teach us how to produce what the Most High wants us to produce. He wants loyal and strong young men. He wants strong and feminine young girls to grow up from out of these homes so that they can do what? Represent him in the world. Like your son shouldn't be walking around with a damn purse. Your son should be walking around in some damn boots. You understand? Liking women. You should know, like, man, when it's my time, I'm going to get me a good woman. I'm going to make sure that she's the one for me, and I'm going to impregnate her and get all the damn kids. You know what I mean? Look, Asher, good night. I know Asher, Asher, man. Look, shout out to Asher. Let's give Asher a minute. Don't let Asher and Die get together, brother. Ooh-wee. They gonna like, listen, brother. Look, we gonna have, that's gonna be my wife over there. Yeah, I'm gonna wind up getting her. You know what I mean? Listen, man. I be able to tell my son, I'm like, hey, boy, you slow down. Huh? Yeah, do your thing. Ever tell my son, slow down. They understand. Our sons understand. Listen, man. I'm gonna be just like my daddy, man, and have me a wife. I'm gonna get me a wife. I'm gonna have a kid. I'm gonna have a nice little situation. I'm gonna teach the truth. You know what I mean? Why? Because we training up our children. And that's the issue that we have in our community. We forgot about training up our children, loving our children, installing, giving them the breath of life. What is that? Keep giving them the commandments of God. I'll show you something real quick. This is called the Apocrypha. A lot of people know that the white man then took out books of the Bible. Well, the Catholic Church readjusted the original King James Bible, the 1611 King James Bible actually holds the books that's in the Apocrypha. Well, they took them out. Okay, they took out the books. And, publishers had to go ahead and get those books that they took out, the original 1611, and they put it in this book called the Apocrypha. All right. So if you don't know what this is, you can go get one. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, "O Israel." Again, you hear that, right? God is only talking to the nation of Israel. It says, "Happy are we." Hold on, Baruch 4 and 1. You know what? I'm reading the wrong verse. I'm reading actually 4 and 4. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. All right. This is the book of the commandments of God and a law that endureth forever. The law endureth forever. Keeping the commands of God endures forever. It's never going to go away. You should never want somebody to ever tell you that the law is done away with. Because if the law is done away with, then it's not a sin for children to be sexually abused. Maybe that's why the Christian church and these in the Catholic Church and all these religions, the children is not safe because God knows their heart, and we all fall short. That's what they say, and God done away with the law. Right here it says the law endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life. You want to give your children the breath of life. The book of Baruch 4:1. I'm reading it though. It's cool. So the Most High want us to teach our children the commandments so that they should have life. You go look at those grave sites. Look at how many janazas is happening in 1 month, and it's none but young men. Look at how many funerals is going on, and look at those graveyards, and see how many of them young brothers got to get put 6 feet under. They a lot of graveyards are starting to lose room for dead bodies. Older people can't even go to the cemetery that they wish that they can go to because all the young bodies is filling it up. Right. We gotta train them up while they're young, right? Says, all they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So what's happening now? Look at what's going on around us. This is dry bones. This is a valley of dry bones, man. We out here getting high. We out here thinking being in toxic relationships is cute. You are 30-some years old. What the hell are you talking about? You like that toxic nonsense. You sound foolish. That's why you're single now. Nigga, you want a woman that's toxic. A real man, especially a man of the Lord, is gonna say, I don't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? I don't got time for that. I don't care how good she look. Look, let me tell you something, Nathan. I've encouraged so many women because I peeped that they was toxic. I'm like, I'm cool now. You know what I mean? I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, I know, listen, let this have been back in the day. I would have knew what I know now. I would not have dealt with some of the women I did in my life, brother. Saved me the headaches. I lie to you not. Nathan, we would have never met each other. We would have met each other in here. Right. You heard me? I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have knew who you was originally. And we would have knew. We know now. You don't get it. It's all good. You get it now? We're all right. Because while we would have knew, can't mess with you, I definitely can't mess with you. You know what I mean? And yeah, go ahead. He said, yo, this dude is crazy. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We would have met, it just would have been potentials.
Courting. Hey, what's going on, brother? Shalom, bro. Shalom. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my God, it's crazy. Like how far you can come. It's crazy how far you come. You know what I mean? How much division you make once you come serve the Lord, right? So we just read how the Most High said, man, if you take this Bible and you take heed to it and you listen to what the Most High say and you do what he say do, man, you will have life. Meaning you won't have the issues and problems that everybody else has in the world. Right? Like in here, we don't have to worry about child support. Why? Because our wives is happy, right? And they know that we have issues and problems. We can just get counsel about it. We have marriage counsel. That's something else that we need in our community. Getting counsel, not getting counsel from your damn single friends and your mother. They're single. What can they really tell you? Right? Go get advice from somebody that's been in a marriage for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. That's who you want to get information from. Why? Because they know how to make it work, right? So many of us don't know how to long suffer with anything. We'll long suffer with that weed addiction or that perk addiction. We'll long suffer with that. But alcoholism and constantly getting our hearts broken, we cool with that. When it comes down to something that really can benefit us, that really is something that we can stand on, we just leave it alone. Trying to give y'all some game tonight. All right. Give me Matthew, drop everything. Give me Matthew 5 and 17. Matthew 5 and 17. We're going to go there. You can read it when you have it.
God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
Yep.
Think not that I come to destroy the law.
Think not that I come to destroy the law. This is Christ telling us that a black man, by the way, Jesus Christ is black. He was a nigga. All right. Jesus Christ was black. Wasn't no damn white man. Read it again.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Or the what?
Prophets.
Or the prophets. He ain't come to destroy the law or it was nothing that the prophets done laid down. He ain't doing that. Why? Because Christ is literally completing the prophecies that God had. He don't want us to ever believe that, hey man, you know, we can go now and go sell drugs. Okay, if I believe that I can go sell these drugs, I had drug dealers try to tell me that God gave them the opportunity to sell drugs. I said, nigga, that ain't God, nigga, that's Satan. I said, God, I want to tell you to go sell them drugs. You want to know why he thought that? Because he was Muslim. Because he truly is in a blender. These religions had you believe in whatever. So when you actually serve the Most High, you're going to know, hell no, you is not down with me selling drugs. Do you understand how many times I done went broke in the I.S.U.P.K? In the world, when I went broke, I make a phone call. Hey, yo, bro, I'm about to pull up on you, man. Yeah, I need you to, I got such for you real quick. Yeah. Look, I need that, and I need something on top on the eye. All right, no sweat. All right, I'm coming through. I would make the money that I needed to make, right, by destroying my community. Now, because I know God, I understand now. You know what I do? I can call the school. Hey, Shalom, no credit. Hey, Salari, sir. Yeah, I'm in a tight situation. Yeah, I need something to hold me over until such. All right, cool. Boom. Or I make a phone call to the bank or something. I gotta take out some money or something like that. Why? Because I didn't took the time and really organized my life. I didn't allow weed to, cloud what I'm doing. I actually started being on top of my things. And that's the benefit of keeping the commandments of God. You start doing things and completing things. You got some people out here that they can function doing everything that they need to do getting high. And you got the people that a lot of us, especially nowadays, I know me, I was in a blender. There was certain things I was supposed to have been got done. Like I was supposed to graduate from college. I started, and then I was like, all right, y'all, I got too much going on. Why? Because I didn't get counsel from the school. I should have came to the I.S.U.P.K, got counsel, stopped getting high, dealt with the problem that I had, learned how to organize everything I had going on, go back to school. Go get my degree, right? But I took off. I was like, the hell with that, right? That's a lot of us nowadays. When we start getting high, things start getting done. You actually start saving money. You actually start realizing certain things that you need to do in your life so that you can move forward. More importantly, you're able to serve the Most High the correct way. Right. Can't serve God and get high. Now, do that mean that you don't come into class and so that you can learn and get yourself together? Listen, I was getting high coming to class. I used to smell like weed coming to class. You don't believe me? Go ask the men that was here in Philadelphia when I when I first was pulling up. They'll tell you, man, that nigga, I thought he had it on him. Well, I smelled that much of it because that was my life. Get high, sell drugs, make money every way I can. I wanted to learn about the Most High. And I knew that I had to stop getting high if I wanted to really serve him, if I really wanted to be obedient. We had to start being obedient, take away the old man. So Christ said, I didn't come to destroy the law. But when you go inside these Christian churches, they tell you that that's what it is. Give me Romans 6:1. Show your son. He said, I come not to destroy. I'm going to finish. Get Romans 6:1. I'm going to finish what you was reading. This is Matthew 5:17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle, in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. And again, it said nothing that was in the law that, you got Romans 6:1.
Okay.
Nothing that was ever written before is ever going to be put away. The commandments is here to stay. Straight up like that. That's what Christ's saying. Whatever is written, I ain't coming to destroy none of that. I'm coming to fulfill the law. All right, verse 19 said, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so. Who teach people that they don't got to keep the commandments of God? Every religion, especially your pastors. Your pastors teaching you not how to keep the commandments of God. That's what they're doing. Let's see what Christ said about them. It says, whosoever therefore shall break one of the least of these commandments and teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. You want to be called least in the kingdom of heaven? That's what your pastor is thriving for. They want to be least in the kingdom of heaven. When you're teaching your child how to be a wicked sinner, you're teaching your child how to smoke cigarettes and Black and Milds and weed and showing them that it's okay to pop pills, and you showing your son that, hey, man, you can go ahead and have sex with these women. You can have sex with all these women, son. Make sure you wear a condom. You showing your daughter also that her worth. You show her that she don't know that her worth is just as much as that woman that you have sex with and throw away. She don't see you loving a woman, taking care of a woman, catering to that woman, providing for that woman. She don't see you doing that. She see you dogging women out. Most High said you're going to be called least in the kingdom of heaven for that. You got to be a teacher of good things and not of evil things. Don't teach your child how to be a hateful person. Many of you out here are such horrible parents. You teach your child how to hate people. You teach your child how not to care about other people's feelings. Many of these children right now is being teased because their mom is on OnlyFans. That their mom is a 304 and everybody can see it on social media. You think I'm lying? You know how many reports is out there where the kids then found the mom Instagram and she is selling content on her damn Instagram? Nathan, I'm lying? Kids out here coming from homes where the parents don't give a damn about them. But your child is such a hateful damn bastard because you didn't teach your child not to have respect for others and how to have compassion for their people. That we are all family, man. Every Black, Hispanic, Native American man and woman is your family. Don't look at the language barrier and think that, oh man, that's not my people. We all one people, man. We are family. We are 12 tribes of Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Not no damn Africans, ain't no white man, ain't no Arab. Our people want to be Muslims, man. Our people want to be Muslims. How old were you at? Give me the book of Psalms 147 and 19. Give me that. Show your son real quick how God never dealt with the Arabs. He never dealt with Muhammad. Muhammad is not a prophet. He learned from the Israelites. That's why in Islam, in the beginning, they turned to Jerusalem, but then switched it up and said, oh, yeah, no, we're going to go and pray to Mecca now. Why? Because the Israelites was not getting down with their program. And then eventually they enslaved people that didn't want to be Muslim. They enslaved us. That was actually the longest captivity that we was in. It was way more longer than what we had to deal with the white man here. Read what you have.
Now comes the book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Showed his word to who?
Jacob.
Showed his word to Jacob, man. He didn't show his word to everybody else. You're going to find out. Go ahead.
God. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
He says his statutes and his judgments unto who?
Israel.
Unto Israel. He gave his law, statutes, and commandments to Israel. He didn't give it to everybody else. Understand your history. Who was he? Who did he deal with in the times of Exodus? He was dealing with Moses and Aaron. What did Moses and Aaron go do? Go grab the Israelites that were enslaved in Egypt. And what did he do to the? Excuse me. What did he do to the Egyptians? He plagued them. He cursed them and destroyed them. And what else did he do? He was traveling with Israel the whole time, blessing us. He gave us the commandments, okay? He gave us priests to rule over us, right? To govern over us. When we had to go to war, he was with us until we got to the nation of Israel. 40 years, thrived with us, long suffered. We was hard-headed. All that time, he was only dealing with the nation of Israel. Go read the book of Deuteronomy and see how Most High had us go unalive nations that came against us. Go look it up. Go look at what white people did when we was on our journey to the land of milk and honey. How they would literally be cowards and go attack the back of our lines because it was the elderly and the children. Go search that, man. This is all history. So when you read in this right here, where it says that he gave his law and his words to Jacob, to Israel, Jacob is our forefather. If I was to ask your child right now who was a forefather, they wouldn't be able to tell me. And I'm talking about someone, one of your kids that is 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. Ask them, yo, who is your forefather? They're like, huh? What do you mean by that? If I ask a child in I.S.U.P.K, they're going to say Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Why? Because they know they can read the Bible, they pick this book up, and they can read that God chose us to be a special people. That God was with our forefathers and our foremothers and gave us the nation of Israel. That's what we have. So when it's saying that God was dealing with Israel, I mean that he hand selected us to represent him on the face of the earth.
Right.
He gave us his commandments. So when he tell you not to eat unlawful foods, don't go do it. When he tell you not to don't hate your brother, not hate your sister, then don't do it. Read what you got from the top, please.
Shall come to the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19.
Go ahead.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Israel.
Unto who?
Israel.
Come on, man. Keep going.
God, verse 20. He has not dealt so with any nation.
Well, who?
With any nation.
So how Abraham, or how white Jesus, you understand? How could anybody try to make claim that they was dealing with the Most High Well, we just read that the Most High ain't dealing with them. Read that part one more time.
Okay. Verse 20. He has not dealt so with any nation.
There you go. Keep going.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Yeah, praise ye the Lord. Most High Christ, let's get that in. You know what I mean? I said, man, they don't even know the prophecy that's going to come to pass. That's why Islam, they don't know the prophecies that is going to come to pass. They don't. They didn't see what's happening with Israel happening, did they? I ain't never heard nobody out there teaching, hey man, Israel, man, it's prophesied that this is going to be the start of World War III and the return of Christ. Right? You don't hear them saying that. You don't hear them saying that this is going to come to pass. You hear Commander General YAHANNA saying that the nations is going to start pouring in, and there's going to be time for us to start bringing them in. This is the Most High doing these things. Commander General YAHANNA said that, like a year ago or two? Said that the tribes going to start coming into America. They're going to start pouring them in. It's going to be our time to really kick up the gears. That's what's happening. That's happening right now. I don't see Christianity ever explaining prophecies that's going to come to pass. I don't see the Arabs explaining anything. Why? Because their doctrine comes from heathens. It comes from people that are not God's chosen people. Muhammad married a 12-year-old. I mean, a 9-year-old?
6-year-old.
He got her when she was 6 years old. Abused her all her damn life until he died when she was 18. But from 6 years old to 18, he was destroying that little girl. Married her when she was 9. Why? Because she had her flower. She started her period. So they believe that this, and again, we're supposed to believe that God is with an Arab that marries little girls, right? That's what we're supposed to believe. You can also beat your wife in Islam. We're supposed to believe them. I'm supposed to believe them when they say, the Bible is tainted, is plagiarism, is all types of issues with it. Then tell me, what's the problem? Where's the issue? Is our high holy days an issue? Tell me the issue with our high holy days. Why would the Most High tell an Arab to come that is not of the 12 tribes of Israel? Why would he tell him to come and now diminish everything that Christ did? So Christ Nathan, hear this out. Peep this. This is when you know that all of this is trash. Super know that this is trash. Take away our high holy days. What's wrong with the high holy days, Nathan? Do you ever hear them ever make a complaint about it? Like I would say if somebody was like, well, them high holy days was racist. Listen, you know what? I would be like, okay, somebody finally got a damn, like, you coming with something. Why would he turn away our high holy days? No Muslim can ever tell me. Can never tell me why they diminish the high holy days. Why would the Most High send Christ to put the order of Melchizedek back in place for all the tribes to be able to become priests? Why would he do that? Why would he set Christ? Why would he send Christ to give his life to set that up for us? All for you to say, oh no, the priesthood, what's that? Ain't about priesthood, it's the imams. Whatever, I don't know, I don't understand truly they whole line up in Islam, but the priesthood ain't even there. Go ahead.
And let's not forget in Surah chapter 9, verse, you start at 4 to 10, tells you how they had to push, they pushed that whole religion by the sword.
They what?
They pushed that whole religion by the sword.
And they pushed.
Like Surah, chapter 4, I was like, verse 4 to 10.
Come on, bro. Come on. What are we saying? Like, I'm wrong because I'm stating the truth. Come on, man. Like, we gotta start really looking at how these things really work. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. You can all right, we're about to get back to it. All right, so where I was at. Boom. So when you have the Quran and you have the doctrine of Christianity and the Catholic doctrine, right? All of these things is not coming from the Bible. Again, Muhammad is nowhere where it tells us to go have sex with little girls because they had a period. She's a little girl. She still plays with damn Barbies, Nathan. You understand? What the hell she understands about a grown-ass man? Excuse my language, but I just can't stand it. I can't stand perversion. I can't stand that at all. I can't wait till Christ come back so that they can really get the reward that they deserve because it's out of pocket. But this is what happens when we get the education that we have here in our public school system. And then our parents don't have, they got a lower education than us. So what can they really teach us about the past? You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Islam, they say, well, yeah, man, you know, the Bible's tainted with, but nothing wrong with the high holy days. You can't, they tell me what's wrong with the high holy days and why would God send Muhammad to diminish that when Christ came and said he ain't come to destroy none of those things. The priesthood, right? Why would the Most High destroy the priesthood? Why would he now rearrange commandments telling us that, yeah, you know, you got to wear your pants this way and you can't because you got to avoid hellfire and what else? To make prayer, now you got to turn to Mecca? Are you kidding me? Now I can beat my wife. I don't got to take it to counseling. Now she is being unruly. I'm gonna smack the dog crap out of her. That's cool now. You know what I mean? How many times I gotta talk to you, woman? Shut up. Now I gotta turn to Ike Turner. Now we gotta be fighting in a limousine. You understand? Because she is unruly. Come on, man. You serious? You better start getting in this Bible, man.
Right.
You better start getting in this Bible. Because when you start really reading is fundamental. You start to realize something, that everything that you've been told is a damn lie. For real. Okay? Read the scripture I had you hold on. You can read it.
In Psalms?
Yeah.
Or you want the one in Romans?
Romans 6:1.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? Verse 2. God forbid.
What?
God forbid.
God forbid. Most High don't want us to be sinners. Never did and never will. But the miseducation is, oh yeah, you can go do what you want. Although they really wanted your money. You know, someone telling you the truth. Someone would rather be given a lie. Like a woman Most women want you to lie to them. They want you to lie to them so that they don't have to deal with the reality that you have another woman. They want you to lie. They want you to not just say, "Hey, I got Keisha. Me and Keisha is talking, and I'm gonna wind up being with her eventually, and we all gonna be a good family." They don't want that. It's like what? They'd rather you hide it from them, right? Here's the thing, man. You gotta get the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Get the truth. Get it. Consume it. You gotta be real with yourself. That's the issue now. None of us want to really stand on the truth. Really want to stand on business. We want everybody to give us a song and a dance. Well, that song and the dance is the reason why you old as hell and you still out here looking for love. The reason why you got so many broken families and broken relationships. The reason why you can't keep a job and you got a drug addiction. That you're dealing with all the issues and problems in your life. You got to come back to the Most High. Choose this path. Give me, you can drop where you at. Give me, I think it's Jeremiah. Might be in Isaiah 6 and 16. Yeah, Jeremiah 6 and 16. Give me Jeremiah 6 and 16. Show y'all something, man. These commandments will really help us. It really helps us. It takes us to another level that we need to be on when it comes to just self-being. And I feel like a lot of us, we really need to tap into that source that the Most High wants us to be in. You can read it when you have it.
Come to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein.
Yeah, let me tell you something that's crazy, right? Let me tell you how crazy the world is. Brother, I opened up my Instagram just real quick to go live. Do you know that Offset was in the comments of Cardi B's live and said, you had sex with another man with a baby and you didn't? That's crazy. I hope that is not the truth. I hope that they just being petty, again, not doing what the Most High said to do. You understand? And deal with your go to them and them alone and deal with it the correct way, But that's what's happening now. We are choosing this new path of living, and it's really a wicked old ass path. It's really something that ain't gonna really benefit you at all. Like literally, Cardi B, like that gotta be embarrassing. But a lot of times in today's society, what one time was embarrassing is it's okay now. Like Nathan, can you imagine just like your daughter is on live and her man that she was just with say you had sex with another man while you was pregnant? Didn't? Wouldn't you be embarrassed by that? You'd be like, what in the world? You be calling her, checking her, like, what the hell is going on over there? Then you gotta check him, like, nigga, what is wrong with you? If you got a problem, man, just call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. This is what this statement came to. Because we don't choose the old path. You know the old path? That man should never, the old path is keeping the commandments of God. Right. Sister, you are bound to that man for life. You should never, ever, ever, ever believe that you should have sex with another man while you're in a relationship. Straight up and down. If a man got some damn integrity and he found out that you had sex with another man, you know what he's gonna do? Leave your ass. He's gonna leave you. Well, you go ahead with Tommy. You want Tommy so bad? Okay, Tommy make you feel good. I'm such a bad guy. No sweat. You know what I mean? No sweat. Tommy is amazing. You know what? You and Tommy be happily ever after. You know what I mean? You go ahead and live your best life. Nathan, they want to see you go crazy. They want to see you lose your marbles. They all that. Listen, I ain't got time for that. That's what you want to do. I'm gonna go to my other bread house. It's all good. You know what I mean? I ain't dealing with that. I'm cool. You know what I mean? You want to sin against the Lord and say the hell with me, no problem, no sweat. Go ahead. That's the old path. Why? Because God said if a woman has sex with another man, do not take her back. Leave her.
Right.
Put her ass away. I'm cool. Why? Because she's damaged goods. She let another man humble her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to truly get back to the original ways. The way how we doing things now, man. Ooh-wee. The stories I hear, brother. Woo! I just be sitting there like, damn, for real? Like, I be just sitting there like, huh? Like, I done heard some stories where I damn near cried. I said, damn, sister, hold on. Give me a second. Because it was sad because of the path that we choose in life. We choose the path that the Most High put out for us, man. That's the path that you want to take. And even if it might be bumps on the road, you want to just go head first. Like, no, that's cool. You know, you take on that journey with pride and dignity and strength. That's what you want to do. Most people, man, we be out here, man. We be so much in the blender, we don't even know how to get the hell out of nothing. But when you go inside this Bible, you find out how to get out of that situation that you're in. You learn how to stop being a drug addict, stop being promiscuous, to stop being an abuser, stop being so hateful. Become something different. Right? Read that scripture one more time.
Come. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
You gotta ask for the old path. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ, what's going on? You gotta ask for the old path. The old path is gonna give you strength that you never thought you would have. I never knew I can have the strength that I have, the mindset that I have right now. You know, being able to be a leader the way that I am now. And it's all because of the Lord. They ain't my doing at all.
Right.
I ain't shit. It's lucky for my language. I ain't listening. You know, I'm just a nigga from Southwest that chose to follow the Lord. And it works. Listen, you know how when you find a bottle of liquor, you know what I mean, that just tastes amazing, you just came across it, you like, this is good. What you doing? You going around to everybody, you like, yo, man, you gotta drink some of this. You gotta drink some of this, dog. Go, man, give me your cup. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, dog. Yo, you better drink some of this, dog. Drink some of that. Tell me what you think. Man, yeah, dog, that's what we on. That's how it is with the Lord. I'm like, man, get your ass in class, man. You know what I mean? Man, we Israelites. Why? Because you find out that this is the path that God wants us to take. Most High wants us to be a representation of Him. He don't want you to represent Satan. He don't want you to represent these other nations. He wants you to represent Him. Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27 and 1. Most High wants us to represent Him. How do we represent Him? By keeping the commandments of God. By doing what He say do. By not sinning. Not being sinners. Right? Not eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. Not when you lend a brother or sister some money, now you tax him. Yeah, I'll give you 100, but you gotta give me 150. You know what I mean? Not hating the person. Not being a backbiter and a gossiper. Not doing those things. But being somebody that is a brother and a sister. Being somebody that's loyal. Not being a thief and a liar. not being those type of individuals. Honoring your mother and your father. If they at old age, make sure you take care of them. Don't leave them high and dry, even when they was bad parents, man. You still gotta, they push you into this world. If they ain't never do nothing for you, appreciate that. You can read it when you have it. You all right? Come on, man. You wasn't tired Sunday, brother, when you was in here working, going to Hebrew Academy. Now you tired. You need to drop, son. Come on. You need to come push out. Come on. Say it off flat. Let's get it.
God, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27, verse 1. And Moses with the elders of Israel.
With the who?
Elders of Israel.
The elders of Israel, man. With the generals. The generals. He was sitting there with the generals. And you understand, letting things be understood. Go ahead.
Oh God. Commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
That what?
Which I command you this day.
Command you, man. It's a commandment to keep all these commandments. This is how the nation of Israel will be saved.
Right.
You gotta truly understand what the Most High be putting down in this Bible. A lot of the stories we can connect with. Everybody got something that they can connect with in this Bible. Sisters, there's many sisters in this Bible that you can connect with. Brothers, there's a lot of brothers in here that you can connect with and understand. Being able to truly get where they coming from because you didn't have the same journey, you didn't have the same path. And when you come serve the Lord, eventually, you're going to start truly seeing why Moses was having doubts. And he had to get corrected a bunch of times. Because when you come into the truth, man, you really got to give yourself to the Most High. The Most High wants you to be obedient. Right. Just like any father wants their child to be obedient. And what happens when you don't be obedient? What happens when your kids don't listen to you?
They get disciplined.
You get disciplined. And that's what happens to us. We get disciplined by the Most High because we don't do what the Most High said to do. But when we do what the Most High said to do, we get rewarded. We get rewards. That's why here in the I.S.U.P.K, we work so hard to keep this thing righteous. And if it's something that's unrighteous in it, we're going to purge it out. That's what we're going to do. Oh, you ain't here causing division? You ain't here causing problems? Then get out. Get out. You can go cause division outside of these doors. But here, the Lord's name is stamped here. We're not going to allow you to destroy this place.
Right.
Destroy the reputation that the Most High installed here. You ain't going to be able to do that. So what we'll do, we'll remove you. Because we want men and women that is going to fight against Satan.
That's right.
Not give in. And if you feel like you getting weak, man, get counsel. Choose the old path. The old path, man, you getting knocked out in the ring, man, call on the brothers. Call on the sisters. Go ahead.
Like, what's that? What we call it? The chat that we saying?
Yeah, we want no cowards in our camp. Only men that's prepared to die. You gotta be willing to prepare to die for the Most High. A lot of Israelites outside of here, man, they think they want the Most High, that they down with the Most High. You out of that camp. It's a whole different ball game. Somebody can walk past with a firearm and just bump. Somebody pull out a blade. You don't even know it. I remember my first time going to the Bronx. They told me, they said, yo, you better keep your head on the swivel, man. It's the Bronx. And somebody come out with they come out with a razor blade trying to give you $150. I said, huh? I said, oh, snaps. You know what? I do remember back in the day, I used to hear about those razor blades and all right, cool. So now my head like this. I'm out of camp. I'm like, They let in the car, relax. I'm like, oh, that. I ain't trying to hear none of that, sir. I ain't trying to get my damn neck split. I'm out there, brother, making sure my life is not being taken away from me. But it is what it is, you know? Like, you stand for the Lord, man, prepare to lose your life for it. And it's a beautiful thing. I'd be honored. If I gotta go and I'm doing the work of the Lord, so be it. Listen, y'all, listen, just know I'm happy. I went out with a smile on my face. You understand? I'm out at camp, the sun go crazy. Listen, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I done been in too many situations. I thought that I was gonna make it out of it. Niggas then went back to the car. You know what I mean? I got people that I care about going to the exit. I'm like, nigga, if you don't get the hell back from there, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my head. I'm like, Lord, this is the day I gotta go. Then so be it. But I ain't gonna let nothing happen to them because they with me. You understand? I knew that, yo, I'm the one that served the Lord here. You understand? All of y'all is under me. I gotta make sure y'all get your ass back home. I'm trying, you know what I mean? I'm in the front, brother. The bull came back. I'm like this. Nathan, I'm looking like this. I'm like, Nathan, I'm sitting there like, today is the day, huh? This how I gotta go? This how I gotta go? Like, I'm pissed. This burden cannot come on to me right now. I'll be forever grateful. I wasn't even supposed to be here. It was my day off.
What's the meme?
Oh, I'm not even supposed to be here. This is my day off. You know, my Lord, if you could, man, just do your big one real quick. Hopefully this nigga don't got a gun and he coming back to blow my damn head off. But I'm gonna make sure that my folks get home. That's the life of being in the truth. You know, not being afraid for your life. Now you're choosing life. No, Christ said, man, if you love your life, man, there's no way that you can love me. And what that means is you care about your life so much that you won't do what it takes to serve the Lord, to do the duties of a priest of the Lord, to do the duties of a daughter of Zion. Oh yeah, life is so damn hard. Now you gotta go sell pussy on the internet. Now you gotta save your life in sin against the Lord. No. You need to go through that. You need to put on your boot, little mama. You understand? Tighten up that hair wrap and go through the damn storm, man, with some damn dignity. That's the issue today. We don't have a backbone. We gotta fight. You gotta fight for yours. I fight for mine every damn day. Why? Because Commander General YAHANNA had to show me what the Lord said in the Bible about fighting every damn day. But don't be a damn coward, and because now life ain't going your damn way. Now it's time for you to tuck your damn tail and be a damn coward. No, you keep marching. You keep marching. You keep moving forward. In Hebrew Academy, you brothers out there is going to learn how to march in unison. That one sound, that one body. You're going to march until you effing die, man.
Right.
You ain't gonna stop marching. Marching is something that is spiritual, man. We do it together. You think these government want us to march? You think they want us to be militant? You think they want us to serve the Most High? Hell no. That's why they try to make it out for us to be crazy. But how the hell are we crazy when we're reading the Bible? We're reading. As Black, Hispanic, and Native American men, we're reading the Bible, and we're able to show you everything that we goddamn saying. Everything that we say, everything that we stand on, everything can be proven. We open up the Bible, we open up the Apocrypha. We got libraries. You can go inside all the archives, all the archaeological evidence that we pulled. This is all things that is public record. things that anybody can go get. And I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. Now they mark up the price to $4,000 a book. When one page is just showing that the God's chosen people is Israel, they are Israelites. But no, they're gonna mark that book up to $4,000 so that everyone can have it and build at their library. Stop thinking that we the crazy ones, man. Give me Deuteronomy 27:1 again.
Now, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27. You said verse 1, right?
Yes, please.
All right, verse 1. And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people.
Commanded what?
The people.
Go ahead.
Saying, keep all the commandments.
Keep all the what?
Commandments. Which I command you this day.
Man, give me Deuteronomy 28:1.
Now, God, this is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now, when you read down, you're going to read about all the blessings that we receive because we keep the commandments of God. And then when you keep reading down, you find out the curses that come upon us when we don't keep the commandments of God. I want everybody to go read the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and see, like when you keep reading down, right? It says, blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. We're not blessed in the city. Why? Because we have sinned against the Most High. So why would your pastor, imam, tell you not to keep the commandments of God? Well, it's telling you right here the benefits that we have. It says, blessed shalt thou be the fruit of thy body, meaning what? Your children. Your children is going to be safe, and they're going to be fruitful, and they're going to be good. Now look at our children. Kids 11 years old, popping pills, getting high. Now the kids is on galaxy gas. Nitrous? That's what they on, right? They on nitrous gas, getting high because they done seen some drug addict rapper named Skrilla getting high now because, look, your child don't learn life from you. Your child is learning life from the internet. Your child is learning life from entertainers that are not good role models. You're not a good role model, but you're not cool. You haven't put down your foot good enough. So now they're going to go to an entertainer, and now they're going to follow after other people that are drug addicts. Go check that out. They're going now follow people that are drug addicts. You get me? 1 second, y'all. Oh. Shalom, y'all. Good to see you, sir. All right, no problem. Right? So where were we? So your child right now, it's a new drug called galaxy gas. Your child is utilizing that drug. Why? Because they don't have good role models in their life. So they're going to go follow after the dumb crowd. That's why I keep teaching your child, making sure that the commandments of God in your life and in your house life, you understand, is installed. Straight up and down, like as you read through the scripture, you also want to find out remember, none of these other nations know about these judgments. They don't know about it. But the nation of Israel, when we actually read the Bible, right, we actually indulge in it, we realize that, this is actually talking about us. Us being taken away from our people, our children being our youth on the street corners, being violent and drug dealers, us speaking another language and serving other gods because of oppression, that a nation of fierce countenance and utilize the bird as its symbol, meaning what? The white nations that we was under, that we was captives under. All of that is in these scriptures right here. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48.
Oh God, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shall thy serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Listen, who that sound like? It said in Pete Game, it says, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies. Well, here you go right here. Who did we had to serve in this world? Who we had to serve? The white man. We had to serve him, and still to this day we had to serve these people. It said that, man, we're going to have to serve the white man who is our enemy. This is all in the Bible. This is all right here. I'm reading it. Word for word. What Soldier Boy say? Word for word, bar for bar. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right here. Where it says that these are our enemies. And these people, we can't even get a roll of toilet paper unless we go to them. Yo, you want water? Yeah. You want water in your house? You want heat in your house? Well, you got to go to the white man. You got to go to the white man for everything. That's what it is. That's what all of this talking about right here. So when everybody think that just because you're getting some damn money, that now, oh yeah, I'm not that don't apply to me. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all being victims and stuff like that. Nigga, you still got to pay taxes. Just like everybody else. You know what I mean? You get taxed more because you make more. Right? You got to go to the white man to make sure that you got power in your house and water in your house. What's going to happen if you don't pay that white man that water bill, Nathan? Water. We're going to cut your damn water off. You know what I mean? You don't pay that power bill, you ain't going to have no power in your damn house. Your house, you're going to be using candles. Oh, who are you going to get the candles from, Nathan? Come on, man. We gotta wake up. Most High said we have enemies. So we gotta be alert. And what's one of those things, how we be alert, man? Keeping the commandments of God. With that being said, I thank y'all for your time. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I.S.U.P.K, Philadelphia. We live in effect. If you in the area, man, come get in class. 41 Garrett Road, Upper Darby, PA, right around the corner from the 69th Street Terminal Station. All right. And with that being said, man, shalom.